He's covered by Beal. Lopez dishes to MP. Drives to the hoop. Lopez passes to MP. Clock at 4. And to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Durant kicks to Beal. Plenty of space. And the jumper falls for him.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Pass to Middleton. MP outside. Inside. Kick out to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. MP dishes to Lopez. That shot off. Good defensive work there by Young. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Beal gets a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Beal's got 7.
Hey, it's all about W's for Durant. I mean, he understands that feeding open teammates is how you make that happen.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
First team foul.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And stolen by MP. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Switch. Portis is checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Bol. He's checked in for Thaddeus Young. KD against Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Going inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hard to disrupt or shake Middleton when he's in the zone. I mean, doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's still going to get his shot up and down.
Now here's Durant. Hasn't made one yet. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Lillard. Here's Giannis. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
No matter how aggressive the defense is, it is tough to stop the Greek Freak.
Outside Durant. 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Bucks leading by 5. Kick out to Giannis. Back to MP. There's the lob. And Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Beal up top, covered by MP. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer.
Sun shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. MP is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Durant. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Milwaukee in the lead. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. Timeout called, the Bucks. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3, like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
And both free throws good for MP. Suns trail by 4. To the paint, here's Young, and Young slams it home.
No doubt about it on that finish by Young.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. MP outside. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And that one drops for it. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
And stolen by Gordon. And stolen by MP. Here's Middleton. Drops in the layup for 2. Middleton's got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee.
Well, I tell you what, Middleton getting his hands dirty inside on the glass. We know he can shoot it from outside, but inside points are bonus.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
To the middle. Here's MP. Goes back up. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Suns trail by 8. Allen left side. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Middleton. Down low. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's Giannis. Look out below.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's getting to the rack all game. If they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Jackson, who's checked in for the Bucks. See the stat sheet here for Eric Gordon. Inside with the teardrop. Milwaukee with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Middleton can't get it to go. Suns trail by 10. Outside Gordon. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the foul called on MP. That's his. And that's it for the first half of action. What's
With the score, your Bucks, 41, the Suns, 39. And please give a big round of applause for your Bucks Youth Dance Team.
And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Setting the floor for the Suns. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Allen is out there with Young. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He added 18 points, and his passing was a cut above, with a ton of assists tonight. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to